I am here to critique my favourite exercises for lat work. Today is the day I'm going to take you guys through the new health club in town. Sort of like an old health club, but they've built a whole new gym space. Give you a bit of a tour, go through my workout with you. A bit of a backstory of the leisure centre. Well, it used to be the leisure centre. I think it's called something else now. Shark or something like that. It doesn't matter. When I first moved to this town, started working there just as a casual trainer, and then I ended up being the health club manager there, just running the health club area. Worked there for about 5 years. I've left there since starting my own online coaching business. I haven't trained there in a very long time consistently just because the space wasn't great. Stuff that they had wasn't quite what I needed, and so I moved to another gym in town, which has been fantastic. I am now going to rotate between the gyms. I will do a couple of sessions at the one that I've been training at over this prep, and then I'm going to also change a couple of my sessions as well to be able to fit this new health club, and then I also do my one leg session out of the shed. So a nice variety, which I really do enjoy, to be honest. But yeah, new gym, I'll take yous with me. I've got back day today. Yeah, I'll do my best to talk to the camera. I'm under a little bit of pump this morning, so probably not the best day to be vlogging this session, but that's okay. We move. I commit to my commitments, and this is something that a lot of people want to see, so I will make sure I get as much footage as I can in this space, give you a bit of an insight on my point of view of different types of equipment, and yeah, show you my back day as well. If you haven't yet, please subscribe. Please hit that thumbs up button as well. I'm going to eat my pre-gym meal, which is literally just oats. Who would have thought? I will see you in the gym. Clean gym. That is a really nice thing just to point out. It feels so nice being in such a good light and clean space. Very, very notable. Really good range of equipment. They've added in a fair bit of plate loaded stuff. Brand is Sterling, which very generic commercial type equipment. Really nice range of back machines and pressing machines. Really nice range of pin loaded stuff now as well. That's in some of their OG original equipment from the older health clubs. They've now brought in a bigger variety of just things in general. They didn't have an abductor or adductor machine, they do now. Their pin loaded stuff is Impulse. Again, generic commercial pieces of equipment. This isn't a bodybuilding gym. There's no bodybuilding gyms in town. That's totally fine. This is a health club. So you can kind of put two and two together that it's just got basic health club equipment. They've got new dumbbells, got some new benches, new free weight area, lifting platform, which they haven't had before. Got a little bit more like ski ergs, rowers, just a bit more functional training side of stuff. The only thing that I am here to critique is they have doubled up a fair bit on their pieces of equipment. So they've got like 3 different styles of sort of lat pull down machine. They've doubled up on a combo of a seated hamstring curl and a leg extension. So they've got 2 of them where they really could have done one of each, like a leg extension and a hamstring curl. Yeah, they've doubled up on a couple of things where they could have, explored a little bit more different types of machines. Like I would have really loved to see some sort of lateral raise machine, but that's just me being a bit nitpicky. They already had some really nice stuff when they had the original place. They've got my favorite hack squat, which is a Nautilus hack squat. They've got a Nautilus glute drive, a Maxim leg press. Not a huge fan of the Maxim leg press. I just find that sits me a little bit funny. But other than that, really impressed and really happy to be training here. So that is a little bit of a run through. I'm going to get into my pull sessions. So as always, I'm here, got my pre-workout, look over my program. Today is pull day number 2. Quite a lat dominant session. We've got a bit of just general upper back exercises, but we've got a fair bit of lat work to do. I'm feeling good. I'm ready for a good session. Something I just have to be aware of is, since I'm training in a little bit of a different gym than what I've been doing for this session normally, the weights are going to be different, especially with the pin loaded stuff. The weight stack's just going to weigh a little bit differently compared to the weight stacks at the other. A lot of the stuff will just feel a little bit different. So can't really take on board the numbers too much. We just kind of just sort of reset, see what sort of feels good for the rep ranges that I'm following. That's our sort of set point for moving forward. I've got 2 main working sets for this movement, 15 to 20 reps for both sets.
Alvin, let's go. Yeah. I'm in the whip with authority, looking like Sky Bree, she got a body, ayy. And she been calling me daddy lately, want me to put her in Cartier's. And the deserve it, put in work for the money, she earn it. Give me top every night, lip service, now I gotta block these, she worth it. Give me top every night, lip service, now I gotta block these, she worth it. I'm out in Abu Dhabi, with a bad look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body.
Perfect. Up next, 2 main working sets on my dumbbell dual bent over row. As always, adding in my warm-up sets. What do I mean by that? We always want to make sure that we are rehearsing for our top set. That's for every movement, especially your bigger compound movements. If you're doing 20 kilos dumbbell bent over row, you don't want to just start off with the 20 kilos. You want to work your way up. You need to rehearse the movement first, work your way up in increments, and then go into your top sets. Priming the body, warming up your joints, making sure the movement feels good, or else you might get injured.
With a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi, with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Shorty a dancer with her OnlyFans, got her bands up. She independent, got a land truck, don't need no man, but I'll man up for that, ooh. Put it on camera, she a freak, nothing I can't handle. When I'm pulling up in that phantom, I got a poop wetter than Niagara. To my dog, I'm with the leash. Ain't no one holding me back, I'm a beast. Showing them all, following my teeth.
We have prone lat pull down. And my favorite exercises for lat work. 2 working sets. Roughly rep range is about 10 to 12 for both sets.
With me in these streets, ooh. Sky Bree hit me in my DMs. I've been trying to meet up and see ya. I can fly you out to Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Shorty a dancer with her OnlyFans, got her bands up. She independent, got a land truck.
Single arm cable row, a single arm machine row now. Style of lat row movement. I wasn't joking when I said this is a very lat dominant day. And finishing off with just some rear delt flies, because this gym has one, which I'm really excited to do on a machine, and then got some biceps to finish off.
Camera, she a freak, nothing I can't handle. When I'm pulling up in that phantom, I got a poop wetter than Niagara. To my dog, I'm with the leash. Ain't no one holding me back, I'm a beast. Showing them all, following my teeth. None of them with me in these streets, ooh. Sky Bree hit me in my DMs. I've been trying to meet up and see ya. I can fly you out to Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah. Abu Dhabi with a bad bitch look like Sky Bree, ooh. Right beside me, in the phantom off that body, yeah.
Back day is done in the new club in town. Really happy with it. Again, a couple things I probably wouldn't have put in, but I'm not in charge and I don't want to be. Been there, done that. Overall, good space, feels really clean, feels open and spacious. Lovely staff. If you are local to Swan Hill, I would recommend checking it out. They've also put in a reformer Pilates room. They've got a pool. They've got group fitness classes if you're into that sort of stuff, which I'm not. But if you are, they've got a really good range of just other things outside of just the health club. Yeah, good facility. And the fact that they've just done that bit more of a updo on their health club has leveled them up, something shocking. But yeah, good session overall. Felt good, felt strong, like numbers, no progressions, no degressions, which is nice. Everything felt really good. Felt like I could actually get a pump, which is something that I get very rarely at the moment. Being in a bit of a deficit, I don't feel like I can fill up as much. I'm gonna go home. I'm going to eat my post-gym meal, and then I've got an osteo appointment this afternoon, which I'm so looking forward to. But other than that, that is all for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. Be sure, if you haven't yet, go check out my website where you would like to work with me, or you were just looking for a bit of a program to follow, coachbyjo.au.